my screen as well? One second, I'll enable the group. Yeah.
Hope everyone can see my screen, right?
So hope everyone can see the screen and like hear me properly, right?
Thank you.
I'm loud and clear, correct?
Thank you. Thank you everyone who confirmed. So today on that day, I mean few people joined and few people missed the account creation session, and we didn't explore our Snowflake account also. So today we can explore very so dedicatedly. We can work with the account and we can explore what is the Snowflake account, how it works, and how we can use all the things maximum. I will try to cover today. Okay. So it will be helpful to understand the GUI. In further classes, it will be very easy to go through the options. So first you have to go, who didn't attend on that day, please just follow this recording to create the account. Oh, so I'm expecting next class everyone should create the Snowflake account without any mistake. So first we have to create your Snowflake account. This is the 30 days free trial account. 30 days free. Okay. So in that 30 days, they are giving worth usage of $400. So for the $400 cost worth of account they're providing to us, this $400 will be available only for 30 days. Within 30 days, if you complete $400 worth usage, that case your account will be expired, or else if you complete 30 days, in that case also your account will be expired, both cases. So no problem. If your account is expired also, you can create multiple accounts with the same email ID. Okay. The benefit with this part is we can have multiple accounts with one email ID. I am using my email ID from past so many years. Still, I am using same email ID today to create the account. So no need of multiple email IDs to create the Snowflake account. Okay, so that is the reason I'm saying you have happily you can create multiple accounts without any doubt. Okay, so first you have to give first name and last name, guys, and your working mail ID. You no need to give your job related mail ID. Your personal mail IDs will be there, right? That you can provide. Why this mail ID is very important for us means we are whatever mail ID we are providing for that mail ID, it is going to send the verification activation link. Okay, that is the reason you have to give properly your email ID. And after that, by your sign up means you can keep others, no problem. Just click on continue. So once you've done this, now you can select your company name. Okay, company name also you don't need to give your own company name. Your wish any company name I can give. So I am not working with TCS, but I'm giving TCS company name. Okay, your wish case any company name you can give. Job title also you can give any job title. Like for example, dev I'm giving like a developer. Okay, this is a common. Here in real time, you won't create any accounts, guys. You know, 100% you need no need to worry about account creation in real time because one time one account is going to be created by client, and in that account we are going to add as a user. That is the reason in real time we want to take this path only. 200% we won't get a chance to create the account. Client only will create the account. Okay. So after that, they will add as a user from to who will join in Snowflake developer position, those people will add as a user in that account. So we have three types of editions here. Okay, today I will explain you. Coming up classes also I'll explain you. So we have three types of editions. One is standard edition. This standard edition, generally other technologies you will have not editions. You will have versions, right? So here we have editions concept. Okay. So that addition, based on that addition, futures will increase actually. So Saisha, I no need to upgrade anything, nothing to upgrade. One time if you fix the addition, that's it. Nothing to go from your side. So any additional features are added to that addition, automatically it will be added. You no need to perform any extra work activity on that. Okay. Even admin team, nobody will perform. Just one time I select one. So standard edition is there. Standard edition, what is the purpose of standard edition? Mainly, it will provide a very basic features, not advanced level. Very basic features it will provide. Okay, very less cost, very basic features. No, I want to work with the large scale industries. I want all the advanced features. In that case, we have to go with the enterprise edition because enterprise edition already it is including the all standard edition features. Here, see, standard plus means all these features are included, plus additional features are added, like a time travel concept, which is very helpful in our real-time working process. Multi-clustering concept, 100% it is compulsory, it should have with us. Then only we can handle the workload. Metallization, which is advanced concept. Like this, multiple concepts are added in the enterprise edition. So if you go with the big scale, large scale industries data, 100% you can go with enterprise edition without any doubt. Even companies also using this. No, Sai Sri, my company is not only large scale, I have sensitive data. Sensitive data means accounts related, shares related, transactions related, banking related. Some sensitive data I have. Is it okay to go with the enterprise? Means that's the reason. If you are really feeling your data is very sensitive, you want additional features for that, then business critical. This business critical what will do enterprise plus extra features it is going to provide. Okay, extra security, data protection, database feedback, all these extra features. A lot of extra features. What happened? Okay. Please, guys, everyone, please share your WhatsApp number and your name. If you didn't get a drive link of previous classes, our team will share with you. Okay. So share your numbers. It will be helpful to you and our team to connect. Thank you. So enterprise business critical edition is mainly it is providing extra features. Whatever the features available right now in this tool, it is already added here. But extra features help you to handle the critical data. That is the reason business critical is important for us. Okay. So like this business critical is also added. So we are going with the business critical whenever data is sensitive. No, as of now, I'm not going with any business critical data, right? Or sensitive data, right? So we can go with the enterprise edition for our purpose. Then we have to go with the agree the conditions. We have to agree the conditions. I mean, without agreeing the conditions, we won't allow you to create. Before that, we have to choose the providers also. So many people doubt is Snowflake is independent, right? Why you are going with the providers? What is the benefit of that, right? Yes, why providers is good to go means we have Azure combination provider, AWS combination, GCP combination. Generally, Snowflake have the storage layer, compute layer, and cloud service layer. Okay. When you go with the storage and compute layers, those layers what happening is if you go to the storage layer, it requires a space in different regions to allow the client to use that account. So space is required for the storage layer to store the data in a different regions. Maybe if I choose it, please don't touch the screen. If I choose the Singapore, in Singapore location I will get like that. Which location if you choose, you want to get the space in that location region to store your data. Same way to execute the queries also you need the resources, missions from there, right? Wherever you create, wherever you choose the region, same way you want compute warehouses also to execute the queries. That is nothing but missions, we will say, generally for your understanding. So you want compute warehouse and you want storage there. Generally, these three are cloud providers. Okay. Azure, AWS, GCP are the cloud providers. Already they have, sorry, already they have their own play. I mean, they are already established it in different regions with the compute and storage there. Now at the back end, what it is doing is which location you are allowing you to, I mean, which location, which region you are selecting. In that particular location, the Snowflake is getting the rental resources from that particular cloud provider. Means if I am choosing AWS, from the AWS from Singapore location, it is giving the rental resources actually. Okay, because of that rental resources, why Sai Sri Snowflake have to go end-to-end its own right? Yes, I will agree. It's not involving any other technologies working its own. But in place of, based on the client requirement, in place of again creating the storage layer and compute layer from scratch, in place of that, it is creating, I mean, it is what it is doing, it is taking the rented resources from the existing cloud providers. Actually, it's a good idea because if it only its own it is creating these regions, means it will take a long time to establish all this. Already everything is ready. Let us rent it then. It is renting from there. So SaiSri, if I rented from AWS and Singapore location, as a user, I want to take care. You no need to do anything. One time client will choose and will do the process. Later on, we don't have any relation to involve in this process. Snowflake only end to end without any our involvement, without our involvement only end to end it is going to handle. So it's a one-time process because Snowflake don't know which location they are expecting as per our source data. Based on our source data, which location we are expecting to land the storage and compute resources. That is the reason that information it will do, that's enough. Nothing to do from your side. So rented resources size, then AWS will have its own credentials like that. Means actually at the time of sign up only you will know you are going with AWS. Later on, we won't think that our account is hosted on AWS. We have some restrictions. Nothing like that. If you hosted on Azure, if you hosted on AWS, if you hosted on GCP, anything, all the features are supported. Nothing difference will find. Okay. And if you host it on AWS means you after hosting, after account creation, you can connect with Azure, you can connect with GCP. So nothing will stop you. Don't say you have to use only one cloud provider. Multiple you can use. Once you create it, later on for loading the data, any cloud provider you can use. It's up to your choice. So it's totally independent, I can say. So let me unmute for this point. If you have any doubt, let me know. Ask me only doubts related to this point because our I mean class will be like irrelevant again. Anyone have any doubt on this?
Hi, Sai Sri. Good evening,
Uh,
Pradeep here.
yeah.
See, as we have this Snowflake plus combination of, as you're telling, like the other cloud technologies. So,
Mm.
how we are the sources getting from, like on-prem or cloud technologies? We are getting the source. Normally, like
But it's
we,
based on the project. There is
okay.
no point like always I will get the data into Snowflake using cloud providers. Nothing like that. You can
So,
connect MySQL Server Oracle directly with Snowflake.
just to understanding. So, it will get both, like from the on-prem on the cloud as well, right? I'm
Yes,
understanding. Okay.
yes, right. Even APIs, so many are there, right? So many sources, 100 plus sources, they are saying they are ready to connect with Snowflake.
Okay. Thank you. That's all. Thank you so much.
So there is no connection. I am hosting on AWS, means I mean cloud provider, means source always will be cloud. No, nothing like that. For example, simple case, if anyone is not understanding, you are keeping one e-commerce, Amazon, not e-commerce business, something clothing or something else. So you will take one rented room for a 1 year, 2 year agreement, and you will use that room to place your products. That's it. That our owner won't have any rights on our product. Just he will give that specific room, and we will get that room for this many years, this many months, or something rented. That's it. Like that, here also Snowflake also going for rented for only for specific layers for the storage and compute. That's it. Other services never use it from AWS. Only storage and compute.
Sai Sri, I'm sorry to interrupt in between. I have one
Yeah.
more doubt. As we are covering ADF, which is Azure Data Factory, so in the
Yes.
AWS we have S3, right? So
Mhm.
as we are going for our ADF, so how, like, can we have relation on S3 as well in this class? So, I mean, in this entire training, or we'll focus on ADF only? Because if some projects will use AWS means if they focus on S3, so
I hope you didn't. I mean, I think you didn't go through the course. 100 S3 bucket Snowpipe combination pipelines is there. ADF pipelines is also available in our
okay, thank you.
S3 combination pipelines are the first pipelines in market with the Snowflake combination. Then only later ADF came into the market. So that's the reason I'm giving priority to both.
Okay, thank you. So your but ADF is demanding. I mean, ADF is acquiring more than.
Having little bit demand right now. I mean, from past 1 year, I'm seeing demand. That
Okay,
is the reason with that special interest I added.
okay, thank you.
Without ADF also, we can complete end-to-end process. But it will add to your resume more points, right? Weightage. That is it. No questions, right? On top of this part.
Here ADF actually, here AWS is the host. Okay, how the
Mhm.
ADF is supporting here? AWS is any target system, or it is also acting as a host, or any additional?
Only one host will be added. Only one
Okay.
host. After that, this won't come into your picture only. That means developer won't, if anything you want to do, suppose ADF connection or S3 build connection or GCP storage connection, go with any connections. As a developers, we
Is there
won't
any? Sorry, Sai Sri, is there any high-level architecture? Maybe it will be clear, clarity, give the proper
Snowflake
clarity for all.
architecture question. Yeah, the topic we have different class.
Okay, okay.
We
And
have.
you are saying like AWS is just hosted on, is like a rented the AWS. Other than that, AWS don't have any authority on the Snowflake.
In
Then we are, yeah, it is
right.
maintaining the storage in the sense we are holding the our business data. Then security
Uh,
point of view, who is the responsible? AWS is the
Snowflake.
responsible.
Snowflake
Snowflake.
is responsible. Snowflake is going to take the headache of AWS communication. Even for billing also, we no need to talk with the AWS. Only Snowflake.
Mm-hmm.
Snowflake won't allow us to take a step with AWS. Generally, I'm doing here this option, right? If you ask me, can you go to that particular AWS account? Generally, I don't have
Mm-hmm.
any option to go there. No logins also.
Okay. So everything towards the Snowflake only.
Snowflake won't allow us to touch that area.
AWS.
One,
Okay.
it is very restricted. So that's best actually. We no need to do multiple works on both combination, right? Snowflake, if you take care, Snowflake will take care about remaining combination.
Sai Sri, Vignesh here. So the
Mm.
configuration between Azure, AWS, and GCP, will it differ?
Oh yeah, that is difference.
Oh,
Now I am hosting on AWS, right? Generally,
mhm.
that doesn't mean I can get the data from AWS account directly. No, separately, you should have your own AWS account. You have to integrate that and you have to get the data from S3 bucket. So actually already my account is hosted on AWS, then I want to do all this means that is hosting purpose. There is no relation of data loading process.
Okay. And you'll be covering that, right?
Yeah, that is
Configuration.
separate part. Yeah, configurations are covered anyway. Actually,
Thank you.
if I skip this class, for example, no one knows that this is there and your Snowflake is at the back end, it is working with these combinations. Nobody knows that. When who is creating the account, one person only know that this is happening generally. So you cannot touch this account. You don't know at the what credentials also we don't know anything. It's a blind spot. Once you're done, guys, you can check mark this means you are agreeing with the terms and condition and get started. So it will ask you so many. I mean, I created so many accounts, right? I will get these options. Let me clear cache.
So, SaiSri, I'm just to interrupt you. So, as you said, suppose if you are considering AWS, so we'll be able to access the data in AWS, or just it's a Snowflake just will maintain the access.
Snowflake only will maintain whatever choice I have and now just now I done. If you ask me, can you go to S3 bucket to that account means I don't have any option to show you. No.
Okay, so internally
Credentials, options.
it is managing.
Yeah, it's totally blocked us not to enter into that. So guys, this option you can skip, no need to continue. Just as survey purpose. Yeah. Now it will go to my account. Okay, I mean Gmail ID. So yeah,
But admins can able to access the AWS and
nobody,
can able to see
no,
the
nobody,
no. Mhm.
nobody. Because why I'm saying this now, this is I created. I mean, new account I created. I'm the admin. Am I right?
Mhm. Yes, correct.
Then I should able to see, right? All the options are enabled me. Still, I'm not able to see. There is no option only to enter. First of all, you want to enter inside of that AWS list, you should have credentials. Did we mention anywhere credentials first of all? No. I didn't use anywhere AWS credentials, right?
Correct.
Where it is there, which S3 bucket, what credentials we have to use. Suppose if AWS account first I created and to host I use the AWS credentials in this Snowflake account, then I can say yes, I can go there and I can track my data. I don't have any option to touch that right now.
No, sorry,
Yeah.
actually, if
Sai
my
Sri,
question is wrong, actually my confusion, sorry if I'm disturbing you, but yeah, for some clarity. Actually, say for example, 100 in real time, 100 employees created the accounts in the AWS. So maybe some cost point of view or something, the business is wants to migrate from AWS to GCP.
1 minute. In real time, you are saying 100 accounts?
Yeah, just I'm saying, yeah, example I'm saying.
No chance, no chance. Example also we cannot take it, right? One business, one client,
Yeah, one
one
client,
Snowflake
correct.
account, one AWS account. Why we will see that's reality also 100, 200%, 1000% it won't be in reality case, right? Generally. So one is Snowflake account. If you want, you can go with Azure. Snowflake account is hosted on AWS. Okay. Still, you can use Azure account as a source, GCP also as a source. If you want AWS, again AWS account you have to create separately. You cannot use. I hosted already my account in AWS. Can I use that account to use what you have right now? Nothing is there in your hands. Am I right? Credentials is required. Do you have credentials? No. So one time you set up, leave about that, forgot about that option only. No use to think about that.
but Sai Sri, as I mean, I just said it is a blank spot, right? I mean, we directly not able to access anything on the cloud. So why it is asking us to choose that provider? Because it should internally then choose the provider, right? Why it is giving the
Uh,
option?
okay. Millions of people are there now. Generally, I'm saying in IT, minimum thousands of projects are there, right? Minimum basis I'm talking. How Snowflake knows that you are from which background, your source from which location? How Snowflake will know that? Am I right? Snowflake
See,
should
but
have some. See, if you are saying Snowflake only can take the host option also. Am I right? Right,
correct,
that is the
yeah.
one, right? Snowflake, how it understand client is a source is available in this location. He's also expecting our Snowflake to host on that particular location. How, which message will help you to help Snowflake
Okay.
to understand?
Okay, so
It's
it
not.
wants, I mean, at which location we want to
We
store
are
our data.
interested, right?
Correct.
You are right.
Okay.
We are interested because I mean, I'm not client. I don't have that real creation account experience, but my understanding when I observed my client where he is hosted the source, which location, nearby areas he will choose the Snowflake because generally if we will go by car or bus, based on our location, our travel time will reduce, right? Generally, in that case,
Correct.
data also travel time will reduce, right? That is also traveling process. So that
Yeah.
flexibility, compatibility, all will be different generally. That is the reason Snowflake is asking, I don't know about your company and your business. Can you help me with your location, expected location? Simple. Maybe some locations are available in AWS, some are not available. GCP has three providers, which is pay right now only three anyway. It is providing all options to us. We have to choose one time, only just one time. Later on, you will forget about that option only. Not required. Okay. Anyway, my account is ready now to activate. See. Okay.
SaiSri, one small question.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, can this be in the sign-in page? Will this be integrated with other sign-ons, like single sign-ons, like Okta?
SS4. SS4 you have to say. Multi-factor, right?
Yeah,
That is available in real time. We'll go with SS4 only.
okay.
Now, for signing, we don't want that much. Admin we can do, but it's not required for us. It's waste of our time practice.
Just checking.
But as it's a cloud, right? SS4 is compulsory. Our client, everyone will follow SS4.
Okay.
Now, see, just like this, you will get mail. That is the reason. If you give your mail ID, it's your job to be correct mail ID. If you don't give correct email ID, you'll miss this option. If you miss this option, you cannot activate your account. So click to activate the account. Now, if I so many accounts I created with the same email ID. So password and username also I'm using same password username for multiple accounts. The issue no problem is no problem because password username is not deciding to log in. Our URL is deciding to log in. If you want try 2 to 3 accounts you want to create today. Generally I'm saying create 2 to 3 accounts you create. Check the URLs. All the 3 accounts URLs will be different. So generally AWS sign in you will say right generally or Gmail is there. How you'll sign in? How you'll search Gmail? Gmail login you will search in web browser and you will log in with your credentials. Am I right? Username and password. Gmail ID and password. Am I right? That is the process you're following right for Gmail login. Yes? Like this I'm saying. You search like this and you'll open the login page, right? Yes or no? You're understanding, I hope so. So generally for Gmail, for AWS or for Azure anything, you will say login pages you'll have. For Snowflake, you don't have that kind of login pages. If you want to log in into Snowflake, this URL link is important. That is the reason when we go with the username and password, how it is identifying is username, this user, see this ID is the right. Because of that unique ID, it is identifying the credentials and it is allowing to log in. Tomorrow, if you close all the tabs, Sai Sri, I want my account to recover. You no need to ask me. Go to your mail like this, you'll get one mail, right? Go to that mail and just copy this page or click on this, automatically it will open. So Snowflake required the link. In real time also we will follow the link process only.
So
Getting
you
my
mean
point?
each employee or each resources in a project will be given a unique link, Saishri?
Yeah, if all employees will have same link, usernames will be different.
Okay.
Different users we will create inside. I'll show you. I didn't create, right? You don't know what is users right now, but we will create different users. So URL yours and mine will be same, but credentials will be different. Here we will create different usernames. Okay. So admin will create user for you and he will share the credentials. The link for you and for me will be same, but when you are logged in, your username password will be different. My username password will be different. We will assign into same account, common account. Okay. Yeah. Okay, fine. This is our account. Get both the same accounts only. So you can skip for now. You're not required to explore all this. I will show you. So this is our Snowflake account. Now you have to help me by seeing this URL. Are you able to understand where you hosted your account? Are you able to understand? Are you able to answer? This account is hosted on which cloud provider? Any idea? Any hint it is giving URL? Okay.
No.
Not only that, here also you can check if you want. If you want full URL, check here. There is no hint like where it is hosted. Am I right? That's the reason I'm saying. One time only it's our job. Afterward, nobody knows that what happening at the back. Snowflake, under Snowflake control, everything is going to happen. But if you want to check under which account it is created, means you can go here and you can check. It's under AWS. My account is created under AWS. This is my details, account details. Okay, this is one place. Or else if you go here and if you go to the accounts option, here you can see. That's it. As per my knowledge, these two places, here we can understand our account is hosted under which region. These two will help us. Actually, as a developer, I don't want to think about this. That's not. What is difference if I know the reason? If I don't know the reason, there is no difference for me in the working process. So I can go and I can work directly. I don't want to think about this process. Maybe admins should have this knowledge. For developers, not required. And after that, this is the home page, guys. Here you will get, if you have any worksheets, you will get that information actually. Here this project is there, right? If you click on the project, here you can create one new worksheet. Here you will write whatever the query you want, any development, any query execution, everything in this worksheet sound. Nowhere you have to keep your hand. Just this is shared data already we have. So using the sample data, we can check. Anything you have to do here only. Sai Sri, I want to execute the query. This is the only place you have to do any execution of the queries. Okay, we will call as a worksheet. And if you want here, you can do double click and you can say, you can write any. Suppose I am creating multiple worksheets. Sai Sri, I am getting confusion. The purpose of worksheet you can mention like this. So this is the database. This is the database actually. This is the schema. This is the table name. Later on, you'll understand slowly, but that is the way. So database.schema.table name we will follow here. No, Sai, I'm not interested to follow here. Every time I don't want to go. Then you can go here and you can point here directly. No problem. Anything is fine. Okay. As an account admin person also, if you go to accounts actually, see, I'm not able to see, I don't have any AWS details. They have information, but I don't have any details. Sai Sri, now I want one more account. In this account only, child account, you can say. That account I want to create with a different cloud provider. Yes, that is possible. You can create new, actually in real time. I won't say it's compulsory every project will use. If it is a huge project and they have any requirements like this, in one account only, they can create multiple accounts. For that, you can choose the cloud provider. You can choose the region, your wish any region. You can choose the edition also, and you can create it. And what is the account? Maybe the sales data, for example, I'm saying. You can do username, password. So this user will become the admin. And email ID. If you want, you can do email ID. Generally, this option is I'm saying nobody will create multiple accounts like this. If really it's a huge project, then there's a chance. Right now, I'm not seeing, I didn't see this kind of multiple accounts in one account, but you can create that option is available. See, URL is generated now. This is admin logins. Center. See, welcome to new account again. Okay, so this is different now. Now two accounts. You have who will enable this means org admin only have to enable. So I have to change it to org admin role and I have to enable it. So no one is a Azure account, one is AWS account. This says that there is no restriction if you go to AWS dedicatedly you have to work with AWS. Multiple combinations it allowed to work. That's the reason I'm saying Snowflake is not dependent, not restricted. Independently they can work with any combination. Clear? Clear now? Your doubts almost. And
Sorry, Sashi, I have wondered, like if we execute the query, and do we need to, like, at the time of we need to log out or something, because is the the amount which is created, right, it will I mean decrease, like, what is any condition on this? Like if you execute the query, it will take some time, and automatically there will be deduction on the billing.
mm, mm.
So at the time of logout, we need to clear up and log out or something now.
Okay. Okay, you're saying like S3 buckets, easy to instance how you have to stop before logout like that, right?
Correct.
Something.
Yes.
That not required. Not required because already Snow. If you don't do also no problem. But if you generally right option in cloud, nobody will say don't leave the system without suspending the resources. Generally, we have auto suspend option here actually. So if you log out also, auto suspend automatically it will wait for a particular period, whatever the period, 5 minutes or 10 minutes, whatever we assign, it will wait for till that time and it will suspend. You no need to do anything manually every time, like S3 bucket, like EC2 instance.
Yeah, thank you.
That is almost like smartphone only, guys, almost. So yeah. So if
You
I
you created one account, right, for Azure. What is the use of it? Like
what is the
use like we will in real time we will create accounts or what
we
like
won't create. We won't create. That's the reason. For your
Hmm.
understanding, I showed you, but in real time, we won't because nothing is free for us, right? Generally. Already, I
Oh,
have this account. Then I can continue with. But my intention is we can do this option. This option also they enabled. So this account, if I log in and if I do some work, that account related billing will be added to this main account only.
okay. If you create any
All the
number of accounts also,
all yeah. All the features are included here also, whatever we have for enterprise. But only billing part, it will go to the parent ID. Parent.
oh, it's like child's
Then,
two main
I'm
accounts.
saying I showed you option is there, but in real time we won't create this many accounts. Who will create? Everything will be end-to-end maintenance only.
Okay.
Suppose
Mm.
one company have different business types business, for example, banking business, like this. Yeah. So so if we generally if we one person have tires business, one person the same company have banking business, same company have e-commerce business. Maybe that combination they don't want to mix all the projects or all the companies in one place for analysis purpose. In that case, there's a chance of using this different accounts. Okay, or else I hope. But out of 10 projects, one or two, there's a chance. There is a chance, again, I'm saying. Remaining all will go to one account only. But they're providing, Snowflake is providing the option. It's our option to use or not. Okay? Any doubt? Hello. So, guys, admin related also we will touch in our classes actually. We will cover the warehouse, how to create the warehouse, how to handle the warehouses option. and users and roles. These two I will give clear clarity, because the two options will be working with us nearly. I mean, any cases we have issue, we will work with the two combination of options. That is the reason. I'll show you this two clearly, an admin part. And in that only resource monitor, which is related to warehouse concept actually. So that also I will explore. Whatever the developers required, I mean, what knowledge, admin knowledge is there, those information which develop, it helps to developer, those topics I will cover. We are working as a developer, we don't need to do admin work, but few topics are help us to understand our issues. So those admin topics I'm going to cover. You no need to worry on that. And after that architecture I will explain as usual. And coming to our process, coming to our database generally. So suppose if I go to any database. I'm just creating test database. Yeah. So in database, inside of database privileges part, inside of schema privileges part, here schema design is not required to do from of scratch. Already they design just what name is required. Using that name, you'll create the schema. That's it. So schema creation, so database creations are handled here. Okay, I'm going to explain you privileges, creation of databases, creating of the schemas, creating the tables. Actually, in real time, our job will start from database schema creation and table creation. From there, our job will be added. Okay. So from there, we will start working with the development process. So once we entered into the schema, one more time, I lost your numbers, guys. If you share the numbers with me, reshare again. I will post to the admin. Or else better, please reshare to admin team only. Wherever you are seeing Raj Cloud Technology, for them, please share your details. It will be good to do. Okay, in place of sharing with me. So here we have tables, guys. Actually, our process will start from loading the data. I mean, our process generally in Snowflake will start from the data loading process. So how many types of web loadings we have, and what how options we have to follow, that all end to end, like web loading, bulk loading, and also cloud related loadings, ADF maybe, Azure maybe. So ADF maybe, Azure maybe, any kind of. So all that I'm going to take care. So first, once we go with the loading options, then we will start working with the table creations also. In table creation also, we have different types of table creation, like permanent, transient, temporary. Apart from that, extra we have additional table, external table, and dynamic table. So like this, so many options we have to touch. That is the reason I'm saying there is like um, multiple topics when I'm explaining. It will be like end-to-end flow, not like suddenly I won't show you the data in the table, how the table is created, how the data is added, what steps we have to follow. Like that, scratch steps I will show to you. Okay, for that you no need to worry on the topic only. I'm going to from scratch. If I have very clean and a very empty account, how I will start using my account. Like that I will show you. So you can follow my class and you can understand how the things will go with the real time. At the end, I will show you how to, I will show you the real time screen also. No need to worry. So it makes you to get the confidence, yes, this is happening. So we can go with this flow. So again, views, metalized views, secure views, what is the purpose, how to create, when to create this information also I will help you to do. And what topics will be helpful to us, and what topics regularly we will use in our real time, that all general discussion will happen, guys. Okay. So I said, right, for loading the data, we will use file format, table creation, and sequence, pipe for continuous data loading, stream for tracking the changes of the table, scheduling purpose. We will use task concept, function. To you, once the logic is created, repeatedly we can reuse that logic with function option. Store procs, multiple queries we can handle in the store processes. These three is not our topics. AI people topics. So AI and ML is not coming in the Snowflake Developer. Snowpark also we cannot say it comes under Snowflake Developer because Snowpark is purely Python and PySpark related combination. That's the reason. Getting my point? So Snowpark is totally Python and PySpark combination topics. That is the reason it won't come under our part. You no need to think SaiSri without PySpark, Snowpark, I may not get the job. That is 100% wrong. I am working continuously without Snowpark combination of topics only. In my resume also I didn't mention anywhere. So don't deviate your profile. Stick with Snowflake Developer and be with that. Okay. So someone is yeah. Already you have unmute access. You can unmute guys. Someone is having Vignesh, you can go with.
Yeah, thank you, Sai. Now I am able.
Uh, they provided to you. So guys, don't keep Sai Sri Snowpark without Snowpark. I am not. My friends is not work. I'm saying they are not. Your profile won't be selected. This all wrong things. Personally I'm experienced and I'm explaining you here everything. With imaginations, with someone other people experience. I'm not talking about this information. Personally, I'm getting good package without Snowpark technology option. I'm topic. So Snowpark will help for AI people only, not for us. Pure SQL we will use everywhere with no JavaScript, no Python, no Java, or no R language also. Snowflake will support, I'll agree, but we are not using anything, only pure SQL. How much you will concentrate on SQL subject, that much pleasant, that much easily you can clear your interviews. Because in interviews, they will go with the Snowflake topics, whatever you kept in resume, all the topics they will touch plus SQL. They will write, they will do the queries and they will ask you to write the query for that. You should be able to write that queries. So in Snowflake SQL also you have to learn basic topics and advanced like joins concepts. All this you have to learn. Not like what will say too much advanced concept, case statements, joins with CTE concepts, rank, dense rank. This concepts is enough. So if you are good with that SQL question, if someone is giving the question, you are able to solve that question, done. You 100% easily you can clear your interviews. Okay. So your choice, like 2 months, our course maximum will take 2 months to complete. With these 2 months, every day, if you utilize half an hour for SQL, done with your practice. Okay. Yeah. Any other questions? Who didn't attend for demos and they have some questions to discuss with me, you can discuss for today. Okay. But coming up classes, we will dedicatedly work with only our topics, no other personal discussion in coming up classes. Okay. Next class will be roles and users concept, guys. I will take a minimum 2 classes on top of that topic. Maybe sometimes 3 classes it will expand. Depends on the your doubts. I will increase the time also. So minimum 2 topics, 2 days. And one more thing, whatever the topic I'm explaining, maximum I'll try to clear all your doubts. Still, after 2 days, you have any doubts on the same topic, you can ask me. So here, don't think this trainer is coming from institute, so she will go like a government job, like 9 to 9:30, law work, nothing like that. Some classes it will my classes sometimes will drag till 9:40, 9:50 also. People are discussing means I cannot ask them to stop it. So because based on their interest, I used to increase the time also. So don't think that I'm not like particularly 9:30 I should stop the class. I will 1 or 2 minutes or 5, 10 minutes, no problem. It's totally on you how much you are practicing and how you are interested to uh, learn the things. That's it. Okay. So we have that flexibility in this training. So I'll be maximum. I'll solve all your questions. Maximum. Yeah. Vignesh, you have any questions specifically? Not only Vignesh, others. Who didn't share your numbers, please share, guys. It will be help the team to contact you and provide the recordings. And observe my next coming up classes also. Today just account creation class only. I thought to spend some time with you for the trapo without hurry worry process. So coming up, roles and users concept also, class is also free. They will allow you to join. So go through that classes also, then you can understand how the classes is going and what is my way of explanation also. Okay. I cannot keep everything in one class. I will go with small steps. Then only people will understand. If I rush, the things will go in the wrong direction, and there will be no use to attend the classes. That is the reason I'm a bit slow trainer only. Slowly, I will increase my speed, not at a time. Okay. Apart from this discussion, any questions, any doubts?
Hi, Sai Sri. Pradeep again.
Hi, Pres. Yeah. Tell me.
The Snowflake, like no, the syntax is in the Snowflake is related to like no similar to Oracle database or like no or PLSQL or Teradata, like no, which is a similar.
Oracle will be near. Oracle will be the maximum near.
Okay.
PLSQL we won't use. PLSQL till joins, I think, like Oracle only, right? After that, we will have concepts wise, queries wise difference in PLSQL. Am I right? I'm not good with the PLSQL. Your Oracle will be very near to us. Very near.
Okay. Okay. The syntax is okay. Thank you.
Very near.
Okay.
Almost same. 1 or 2, 10, maybe 1 or 2 it may not support. That is also doubted. Maximum it will support.
Why? Because here we have a schema, database, and all right. Like so, uh, like for any the tables or views, the schema is important, and we are I can like in the Snowflake it is added with the schema and the tables and databases it is joining. So I'm just checking which one to practice more. That is all.
Oracle side you can concentrate.
Thank you.
PLSQL is not required. My point is. Yes, Ravanti? Ravanti, you have any question?
Yeah,
I'm not able to hear you.
Hi, Sai Sri. Is there any prerequisite for
Hi.
this course, like other than SQL?
Nothing. Nothing.
You,
If you don't
okay,
have
okay.
that SQL
Is there any,
also, team is sorry?
Do we need to know anything like cloud concepts for this or?
Nothing. Nothing.
Okay. Will
If
you
you don't know
explain like,
anything also, no
yeah,
problem. If you
okay,
know, I
okay.
will add that in your resume. That's it. If you don't know, if someone is coming with zero knowledge, you don't have IT experience, then I will go 1 year with some other profile, and remaining I'll keep it Snowflake. So not
Okay,
required. That is the reason.
okay,
Focus on SQL. Why I'm saying some people won't have experience on any technology. Directly they are coming with Snowflake, but they have
okay,
3 years for a gap. At least I can keep 1 year on SQL developer. SQL developer means SQL queries only, right? Finally, everyone will write SQL queries on SQL developer or
okay,
any production support development. Something we can keep, we can manage for 1 year. Remaining 2 to 3 years, I will keep in Snowflake. Like that, I can convert the resumes.
okay. Actually, I have experience on Informatica. That's why I'm asking.
Then in your profile, what I will do first, I'll keep Informatica. The recent two
Okay,
years, I'll keep in Snowflake. Based on profile,
okay,
my process will be changed automatically.
okay. What are the opportunities in Snowflake? Are we getting more calls these days or compare?
100%. As per my HR, I have one HR. He's working in Tech Mahindra. Generally, I have that contact. If I talk with him, he will say, if any market is down, also your technology has few calls.
Okay,
That is the benefit. Market is down, zero. Still, you'll
okay,
get at least one call in a day. I kept my resume 6 months back, Shravanti, in Naukari.
okay,
After that,
okay,
I don't want to change. I felt like let me. I'm not ready to change my job. Then I left that. I didn't touch that Naukari. Yesterday
okay,
also I
okay,
got the call on Snowflake.
okay.
So your profile
Uh,
talks a lot.
So
yeah,
in
yeah.
course, you are covering only Snowflake or DBT you mentioned, right? DBT and
Snowflake,
ADF.
AWS, yeah, obviously Snowflake, AWS combination of loading, ADF combination of data loading, and DBT for transformation. That's all I'm covering.
Any
ADF
age
as well, right?
restrictions?
ADF as well.
ADF also, obviously. If I want to say simple in single word, what SaiSri profile is there in market right now? What SaiSri resume is available in market? Same resume options I'm providing. Same.
That means equal to how many years of experience? That means
I have. You can keep easily 4 years easily. Actually, I will give more than that because I have real-time experience that I can play. But in my student
So,
cases, I will suggest 10 years with 3.5 to 4 is enough. Three
uh,
also. SaiSri, 10 years experience having 3 years relevant, is it work? 100% it will work. Why it won't work? Snowflake is not like 10 years back technology, right? So recently you upgraded your profile. Simple. It will work. Already I am doing this all combinations for other batches. They're getting jobs. That is the reason. And I heard, I don't know, I didn't remember his name. He's available in this session or also I don't know. That person, someone student only, new student only, like he shared some experience with me. His colleagues are working as a senior Snowflake developer with around 10 years of overall 3 to 4 years and relevant to Snowflake. They are getting 50 lakhs package.
hello, Sai Sri.
Literally, I'm in shock. Sorry.
I have a small doubt. Like I'm totally into a admin side, okay?
Okay.
Total admin. And I
Okay.
have almost 11 years of experience. That too in
Okay.
IBM tool itself. It's a techno server based, everything
IBM.
related.
I'm aware about that IBM tool. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just want to know, see, I'm totally changing my career into developing part. Okay.
Yes, yes.
So how you like we can able to keep in our resume and get into the what to say industry. That's what the main thing. Because I have zero
Admin.
knowledge on the developing parts. Hardly I have used SQL queries at our production server side. Okay, basic. That's it. Predefined.
No.
What
What
is
we have to say means immediately, if you don't want to make your profile not tough much, means you have to say 10 years. Let us take 10 years or 11 or 10 years, whatever it means. If you keep your recent 4 years apart, then in that 4 years, you keep 1 year SQL developer. First, you came admin to SQL developer. From SQL developer, you shifted to Snowflake. Simple. Testing department, SQL developer department, IICS development developers, Azure developers. These all people will shift their career to Snowflake. This is a quite common profile.
okay?
They are
So
the
I
data
just want to know
developers.
the
Yeah.
questions how they'll ask in the industry, right? See, in the client, for example, I have almost 11 years of experience. So
Uh-huh.
the way they ask the questions will be the high level side itself, or like, see,
Yeah, I
partially
understood.
yeah, partially I'll keep
See,
only 4 years of experience, but the overall
correct.
experience is 11 years.
But you are not totally working with Snowflake from past 11 years, right? How, suppose I'm taking your interview on your profile, for example.
Mhm.
If I take like he have 11 years experience in Snowflake, not I have to point clearly. I have to understand there is a 3 years experience only. So like that, only
Yes,
my
yes.
question should be there. If really I'm
Okay.
going with 11 years architect level question, who is asking they don't have the proper knowledge? That's it. It's a simple thing, right? Relevant is important.
Okay.
For
If I
for package purpose, your overall experience will play the good role. Package level.
okay.
But interview working wise, uh, they cannot touch you 3 years if you keep means 4 years. What actually, generally I'm saying, if you keep 2 years or 3 years or 4 years, questions will be similar only because Snowflake have fixed topics. Okay,
Okay.
same topics it will be repeated, syntaxes or working process, same to same. If you work for 1 year in Snowflake, next
Next
interview
thing,
you can do for 5 years also, no problem. What I mean is, see
how
how much,
to
sorry, how much, hello, yeah, how
hello?
much I trained,
Yeah.
yeah, you can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear.
How much I am giving training from my side, how much efforts I'm keeping also. If I
Mm-hmm.
stand in the place of student, not as a trainer, in student place, if I stand, that doubt, that some lack of confidence will be there. I didn't work with real time. Like, I will
Yes.
clear the job or not. That point will be there if I am a student generally coming out from trainer
Yes.
position or experienced person. Okay.
Yes.
So once you completed, okay, by God bless, you got one opportunity in Snowflake. You worked for 1 year, okay, with some extra package. Next year, if you apply for the jobs, you only will keep 5 years experience. You'll remove that 3 and you'll make it as a 5. Because once you
Yes.
enter into the technology, you'll get the you know everything. But right now your point is I don't have real time. Real time means what? Data change will be there. Topic change now. Data change. And people will ask you, did you face any challenge, any challenge? Challenge means task we will face. Challenges, what will be there? Generally, people in interviews also they'll ask you, what challenges you face?
Yeah.
Everything is challenge for me in real time work. Everything is challenge. I have to complete my task. It may be yesterday I'm saying, I want to fix one production related store prop generally. We fixed actually some column issue is there. Expected way it not happen. That is challenge for me. We sat and we understood why it is not happened and we modified the code. Maybe others, if I explain this process, what happened from the scratch, if I explain them, they may not feel challenged because it's not done by them, right? It's a challenge for me at that moment. Now it is not challenge, but at that moment it is a challenging work. So every day SQL challenges will be there. Topic wise, whatever topics I am explaining you, 100% enough for your interviews and real time work. SQL knowledge is like limited. How you know Telugu language, English, not only for him, everyone I'm saying it. How you learn Telugu, English? Do we say in Telugu this much only limit we have to learn to speak with someone? No. Hindi, no. English, no. Same like SQL also, there is no limit. No limit. For interviews, I'm saying this is the limit you can think. But in real time, you'll get some requirement. According to that, you'll check, you'll break that requirement. Pieces first you will try to figure out, then you'll make one combination. Totally, your patience is important in Snowflake compared to the knowledge. Subject everywhere you can search in Google syntaxes, you'll get examples, you'll get, you can resolve the issue. But first of all, patience is important to work with Snowflake. Slowly breaking the things into small parts and after finding the solution, join everything together. That knowledge is important. Don't think if final word I will say now if persons are not ready to learn Snowflake technology to change their career into cloud, I will bet with anyone they cannot change to any other technology. Azure is tough, AWS is tough. Any cloud provider, any cloud technology you touch, everything is tough. Only Snowflake have limited topics and easy to create the job. And I will give guarantee on that. Because if you go with the cloud providers, 100 services are there. Which service, where we can satisfy to the team? Project to project services will be different expectations. We cannot learn. It's not limited no job. Like that, any cloud, there is unlimited things to learn. Snowflake have limited things and standard things. That is the reason I am preferring this technology from this many years. Till 10 years, I won't look back for any other technology. Not for training. Even my real-time job also, I don't want to. Safe job-wise, technology-wise, I will say. So
Is there
don't
any basic commands you will be teaching us in this? For
commands
example,
not
in this one.
Linux related commands not required.
Not Linux, SQL
Uh,
related SQL, like basic one or anything like, or we need to learn separately.
Generally, see DML, DDL, basic things. I will create tables in front of you. I will update. I will use delete query. I will use insert query. This is common question. Joins I will use. CTs I will use. Generally, when topic comes requirement based, I also want to use like operator I will use in some topics.
So we need to
If you
get the
want,
basic one.
if you want to speak with Snowflake or Snowflake topics, you have to write SQL. That is the communication language for Snowflake. Simple.
Okay.
So if you are good with SQL, guys, you done 100% you get the job in Snowflake. In interviews, you without opening your book, you can sit in front of laptop for interviews. Because remaining one time learn only. Every day you don't need to learn everything. Same topic. How many times you learn? Syntaxes you have to take care. That all I will explain anyway. Yeah, it's totally your choice, guys. This is the best and easy topic. If you want to shift your career, this is the best option. You're not believing me, you can compare with any other people. They will also say same thing. Observe Azure developers also changing their career. I didn't see one Snowflake developer also changing their career into different technology. I didn't see till now. So you can understand how the things are going on. See, think next session, Shubham, we are planning on 9th. Our team will give more details on it. Okay.
Actually, one doubt here, like in databases, there you can see Snowflake Learning DB, sample data, test DB. Did you created that?
Just now I created.
Okay.
Now I created.
Like I cannot able to see in my. I also created that account. Meanwhile,
Okay. No, just now I created. I created and I am explaining something I discovered.
oh,
Hi, Sai Sri.
Hi.
Hi, yeah. Shubham this side.
Yeah.
Talking about my experience, I have 2 years of real kind of experience and like point 0.5. It was kind of internship, which was like full time only, and later on would be getting as a converted into full time employee only. But my contract
You
got.
have papers? You have
Uh,
papers of internship?
yes, I do.
That's enough. Then why need
That's
to think
enough.
much?
Yeah,
That is enough.
because now like I do not have like PF documentations of that, and I can show
Yeah, I
the
think
salary.
internship won't have PF, right? Generally, I think so. I didn't work as an intern, but generally
No,
internship.
actually I was hired for a full time only, but the probation period is there na for like
Ah,
that time I was been only given the designation as an intern, business associate intern.
okay,
So
okay.
it was a SaaS based company, and due to that Corona, during the Corona time period, I was being like laid off. So that was
Okay.
my situation, and currently I'm working as full time only. So how this experience would be helpful, like almost 2.5 or 2.3 months of experience, 2 years. So how this technology would be helping
Yeah.
and calls.
You will keep 2 years in Snowflake, whatever right now, 2 or 10 of right now company, what experience they have, you could totally keep on Snowflake, no problem. The remaining previous intern experience, you already have statements, right?
Correct.
Transaction is there, salary.
Yes.
So
Yes.
happily, without any doubt, you can say, I don't have PF, but I have bank statement. Bank statement, nobody can change it, right? So
Correct.
you can show that, you can prove that you worked genuinely in that company. No problem.
No
Fake
problem.
documents we are using nowadays. Yours are genuine actually. No need to think much.
Yeah, like I was also thinking to get one certificate for a company like I work, like that could be like kind of almost fake only, but instead of going
No,
for that, I was thinking like go in a
because
right
you
direction only.
have a joining letter, resignation letter, and state bank statements, right? Don't do anything apart from this.
Correct. Okay.
Everything
So
is there. I need to lose your genuine documents.
exactly. And
Yeah.
what let's say if most of the if we are looking for a job on Naukri and LinkedIn portals or
Mm,
portals,
mm,
so
mm.
how these calls would be getting connected with us? Like I have been seeing like almost after 3 years only they would be giving a call back to the candidates, as like below 3 years they are looking as for an entry level only.
No, not like that. In MNCs also, we have 2 years people. I heard all this. I mean, I don't have that much low experience, but others I'm seeing, right? If you have low experience also, you'll get you. If you have relevant 2 years.
एकदम शांत कामाला करतात.
Sorry, please, Santosh, be on the mute. So no problem on that. You'll get calls. If you check MNCs level also, you have 2 years relevant experience calls. If you only 2 years also, you have calls. I will agree. Experienced people will get 10 calls, means you may get 5 to 6 calls. You can apply till 3.5 years experience profiles also. You can overall is 3.5, right? Here you not answer. You have to point here. Take a point. Like your overall is 3.5. That is important. They will check overall, not relevant. Hello. Maybe I lost him. Okay. Any other doubts, guys?
Hello. Yeah, hi, SaiSri.
Yeah. Venkat, yeah. Done.
Yeah, SaiSri, nowadays every company is asking like an immediate join or 15 days, within 15 days to join, right? How we have to
Yeah.
do it correctly.
Yeah, they will ask you 15 days. Our notice period will be 60 days or 90 days. This is the big problem right now in market.
Yeah.
Lingering. So here we have to play small tricks. When we suppose general as a students place, if I talk, they are not confident to resign their job because they are not confident like I will get the Snowflake job immediately. They cannot resign immediately. So in that case, without giving the resignation, they can get one offer initially by saying 20 days notice period. I have already resigned. Like this, they can go with some words and they can get one offer. Once the offer is available, you will get 1 month to join the right. Then you can resign and you can apply for other opportunities also. Maybe the first opportunity they are ready to wait for long time, they will wait. Or else 3 months is that one interview if you start cracking, other interviews will be in the same flow. So you no need to think I won't get the job. 100% you should get job. If you are getting one or two offers, the same flow will continue with other opportunities also. Like that small risk we have to take. First getting the offer, then we have to resign the job, one or two offers, then we can resign it, and we can search for new offers because the existing offers people will wait for us or not. It's no guarantee, right? That is the reason. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. SaiSri,
I also have 90 days period. Guess I'm not giving the some blind suggestion to you. I also have same issue, 90 days problem. So I'm managing like that.
Okay.
So
SaiSri,
Sai, like in the interviews, generally we've been asked on the real-time project scenarios, right? So what kind of projects are we gonna touch base? And generally, like they'll ask how much data you will be loading, and what kind of facts, dimensions, tables you have been using. Can you explain,
Yeah.
something like that? Like, will you be
In our
covering those?
discussion, yeah, in our discussion when we are going with one topic, even I will remember some details like what we faced in this topic where we use the general discussion, what real time happened, I will explain. If I go with the 20 topics in our training, in one project we will use 2 to 3 minimum, maximum 5 topics. The remaining size why need to learn this for interview purpose. We won't use every topic in our real time projects at a time. Project to project, few topics will be involved. Okay, that is point number one. So with all this experience, whatever the experience I gained with the topics, that experience I will explain you. It will be help you to explain in interviews. Second thing, how much size of the data, how the real time project flow will be there. That I will give details. No need to worry on that.
Okay.
SaiSri, like,
If
yeah.
you go with the interview 100%, 20 to 30%, they will go with the SQL. Depends on person. Again, I cannot say he's a pure SQL developer position person. He will go with the 30% or is 20% SQL involvement. The remaining 30 is 70%. 20% they will go with what you done in real time, what is your pipelines, how you worked, which topics, like that discussion will happen. Remaining persons, all the topics of Snowflake, they will ask. What topics I cannot say this topics only. Whatever we are learning in that few topics they will ask.
Okay. SaiSri, like what kind of support I can expect after completion of this course?
Resume
Like
preparation, mock interviews.
regarding placement or like calls.
Placements, our team will help you. They have some HR contacts. They will help you to if any opportunities get, they will post I mean they will take your resumes because opportunities means they have to check your what will say
Mock kind of.
not your experience. What experience the company based on that which profiles are suitable. They will share your profiles to the companies. Their job they will do. But my point is be depend on Naukri and LinkedIn. Don't
Okay.
depend like friends will do some reference. I'll wait for that call. Waiting 2 to 3 months for that call. Don't do these combinations of like close your eyes and just follow the Naukri and LinkedIn. Till
So shall
today,
we go for like paid one? Naukri paid.
no, not required only. I cleared multiple interviews of Snowflake, multiple calls only through Naukri and LinkedIn. I didn't ask any. If someone asked me, can I refer, and they used to share their email ID, I won't share my profile to them. I don't want. See, satisfaction will be there, right? Someone
Yeah.
referred means I won't feel like, okay, I'm not good with that process. Maybe someone is good. I am not happy with that. I should be like some unknown company, unknown HR will take my profile, will process. That is happy for me. So I won't ask anyone to refer to my profile. Till today, I have so many connections. With HRs also, I have connections still. I will ask you only follow the Naukri and LinkedIn. Multiple opportunities are there. Why need to depend on others? Still, our Rashflow technology also have any opportunities means they will post in the group, they will get your resumes and they will share with them.
Do you have like any specific group for placement?
In batch, once it is completed, any requirements that they got personally, they
Okay,
will
they will
post in the
post.
group itself. Yeah.
Okay. And
My
like,
point is why we need to depend.
sorry?
They will give one or two, for example, per month or per week, 1, 2 they will give. Raj Cloud or some other friends or someone. Now,
Okay.
we have 100 plus.
Correct.
I will give so many tips about how to apply, how to handle the interviews. First step, what you have to do to get the confidence. What I done in my beginning level of the Snowflake career, that all I will help you to understand. So if you follow that track, maximum you'll be flexible to crack any interview.
Okay. And like for like fast forwarded like sessions, like a continuous session would be starting from like next week or like alternate days
You
that
have
will
to
be.
ask to the team only.
Shubham, this is Karthik from Rasco Technologies. Okay,
Yeah.
so very soon, like I'll just like post the complete schedule in our community. No need to worry about that. Like you'll get the complete schedule, please.
Okay, got that. Okay, ठीक है. Thanks a lot, Sai. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you guys. Then see you on the next class. We will go with the roles and users in the next class. Okay. Thank you.